Yo. Yeah, what's up, dude? I'm gonna turn up the stream a little bit. All right, say something. Make sure everybody can hear you.
Something so everybody can hear me.
All right, can you guys hear that? If you guys can't hear him, I'll turn him up more. Too quiet? Well, I mean that's just him. Okay, I turned it up. Say something again.
Something again.
How's that, guys? Do I need to like crank him up? He's just a phantom. Yeah, that's fine. All right, sick. I'll turn him up a little bit more. Okay. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty well. You know, stole a slot, getting some lessons. It's going pretty fine.
Sick. Okay, so why don't you introduce yourself for the fine people on the stream, people who don't know you.
Hi guys, my name is Sven. I like Christmas. I'm a level 2 bunny trying to be a...
You're a level 2 what?
I'm a level 2 bunny trying to be a level 600 dragon armor warrior. I play Fox. I think that's all. I'm black, by the way.
He is aggressively black, but
super.
And let's see. No, how long you been playing? They don't know how long you've been playing.
5 years.
5 years. Okay, yeah. And so, for the context, Sven is a good friend of mine. We met like a few years ago when I was doing I started doing lessons for him back then, and then we became friends after that.
Yeah, in 2016 April when you tweeted that you were doing lessons for $20, and that's when I like hit you up, and then we started talking on Skype, and that's how this all started.
Yep. All right, so let's get into it. What direction do you want the lesson to go in? What are you thinking about? Like, what do you want? What are you looking for?
I want to kill Flinchy. I mean, I want to beat.
You want to kill who? Flinchy? Yeah. Are you trying to look at some Falco VODs, or like?
Yeah.
Do you have?
I want to look at my own gameplay. I think I have some VODs of me playing Angel real quick.
All right.
But
yeah,
how do I show that to you?
Send me the Slippy on Discord.
Okay. I think that would be here.
I don't know if you guys know KJH's name on NetPlay before he quit was Slam It In Me Oni-chan.
What?
That was his tag, so if any of you guys ran into him on Unranked, that was KJH. One of the greatest unranked tags of all time.
So I can just send you the file on Discord that easy?
Yeah, just send it and then it'll be easy. I knew someone who entered my college locals with that tag. Interesting. That's kind of sus.
Slam It In Me Oni-chan. Let's bring it back.
I like mine. I like you so bad at game, but I'll take it.
I'll stick to Samus's OnlyFans for a very long time.
Yours is Samus's OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You would definitely be subbed to that.
Hey man, Samus. Who wouldn't want Samus's OnlyFans?
Very fair point. Especially if it was all when she's in her suit. That'd be awesome.
Okay, not all in her suit.
Yeah, no, like she has like the plasma suit on.
Oh,
or no, like the dark suit. You get to see all of her different beam cannons. That's what you're there for, right?
Yeah, I'm also there for her blonde hair.
It's just, dude, I don't remember her suit having blonde hair. No. All right, let's. Someone was like beam cannons, pog. All right. So, what are your thoughts on this game before we watch it, or I can just go through it and we can talk about it?
Every game I hate him. That's my thoughts.
Every game you hate him. Okay, I'm down.
Because it's just like every time I open him up, I do some type of damage, and then I get the fear in the back of my head, he can kill me, but how? And then he shows me every reason how.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so this is more recent than the last time I yelled at you, right?
Yeah, this is more recent. This was literally, I think, last week. Okay,
perfect. I want you to beat Flinchy too. That guy thinks he's way too cool. I wish he was in the chat. All right.
He's sleeping.
Aw. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna watch it and then I'll go back through it and we'll talk about it. Okay, you did 2 things very wrong so far. That's 3, 4, that's questionable. Okay. Dude, he appeared! He's like, I sensed someone talking shit. He was literally asleep.
Yo,
he was literally asleep, and we were like, "Yeah."
I
yeah,
knew he would show.
He
up.
was
That's
literally.
why I
It's like straight up the freaking Shaq meme, where like someone just says flinchy, and he's just like, like his eyes like light up. He's like, I can smell Sven talking about me.
I have that meme. I have that meme.
It's literally, dude. You say Flinchy's name 3 times, he appears directly behind you.
Oh, that's terrifying. I thought you were sleeping, man.
He ran to his computer.
You were playing Genshin Impact for like 12 hours. Go back to bed.
He can feel it. He's like, his ears start burning. He's like, Sven's out there somewhere thinking he's gonna beat me. All right. Let's get through the VOD.
I swear, all the Birdman people. If you talk shit about a bird main, they will always hear it somehow.
Dude, I love that he just shows up. He's like, I woke up. In his dream, he's like, someone in his dream is like, yo, Angel, Sven's somewhere talking trash about you. You better wake up. He's like, all right, thanks. Thanks for the tip, man.
He was honestly sleeping, and then he heard me say, fuck you, and then after that, he woke up.
He felt it through the vibes of the universe. He felt the colossal hatred that lies within you. Dude, okay. I'm gonna go into this more in a second. Oh, wow, okay. Ugh. Yeah, no, I really want you to beat up Flinchy. Not gonna lie, dude. This needs to be a 2-sided rivalry. Oh, come on, man. It's bothering me. I don't think I've not to not to be overly aggressive, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen a fox do so many explicitly wrong things in a single game. But
I got a lot better at it later on in the game as games
okay,
went by.
we'll help. We'll go through it. You cringing watching yourself?
You're cringing. You're winning.
He's like, I'm buns, Sven's cook me. We all know Sven is not cooking your buns. Okay.
That's pretty sus.
Okay.
Pretty sus right there.
Okay, so I feel like you lack a lot of, you lack game plan against Falco, and that leads to a lack of confidence, which leads to panic options. All right, I'm not looking at chat just for a second. Flinchy's going off. Okay, so I think that it's like the lack of game plan leads to uncertainty, which leads to panic options. There's a lot of, it was kind of like my lesson a couple days ago, where every time the guy starts a combo, he kind of panics. And I don't know if you feel like that at all, but I can definitely kind of feel it. It's like you feel comfortable, but a little, I mean, not comfortable, but you're not quite as uncomfortable. And as soon as you hit him, you're at this big advantage, and you kind of oh no, I gotta hit him. He's totally gonna get out of my combo. And I think if you figure out a better game plan for comboing Falco, that would help a lot. So, okay. So you got this. He gets the tech. This is fine. You go for a somewhat decent up smash. See, the problem with this up smash is that stuff like this can happen. And so, here's the thing. What is the best situation if you get this up smash? Is maybe he DIs onto this platform, and then if he techs in the platform, you're not really even going to get anything, if he just techs in place, because you have so much landing lag. And if he DIs away, he's just going to get to the ledge, and you can't do anything. But if you get hit here, he gets a shine combo.
On for a ride.
What was that? You got to be a little louder.
And then I go on for a ride until 80%, right?
Right, and so this could have been prevented if you were playing careful neutral. You want the risk reward to be in your favor. Does that make sense? Why do you what is your reasoning for this up smash?
My reasoning, actually, I'm trying to remember what was my reasoning that day for it. I guess I wasn't really expecting him to dare. I was expecting the
Yeah.
laser.
Yeah, it looks like you expected a laser. So you took a gamble between laser and down air where you're not going to get that much out of it. So, like, I don't know, I need a little bit more feedback from your end, I think. But, see, look,
I will.
so you did get it, but even though you got him, and even though he traded with you, canceling your up smash early, you can't follow up. So that was like a huge risk for no potential reward, basically. You want me to just keep going? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got really quiet for a second. I couldn't hear you.
Oh no, I said keep going.
Okay. So you do this dash dance, which was good, but then you go for this super committal up air. When Falco's shielding on the platform, you just gotta let him sit there, or you can go to the top plat. Because, like, basically, in this situation, maybe you could short hop up air it, but it's not even that good in that situation. He's angling his shield forward, so he has, like, a potential to shield drop dare here, or shield drop double jump waveland off dare. So, like, being in this range, you're not as safe as you think. It's really better to be more here. And, like, if you think about it, he can't get anything on you here. You know, like, you can jump up to top platform or you can stay in center, but all he's doing by sitting in this situation, if you don't commit, is losing shield. So, like, I know it's tempting that you want to hit him because he's standing still for so long, but he's actually getting in a worse and worse situation over time by remaining in shield. So eventually he's going to have to come out of shield there, and at that point, his shield will be smaller. But that's the only difference. Like, nothing... He didn't gain anything. He only lost things from sitting in shield.
Okay, that makes sense. A lot of sense.
So... Okay, so... this is something I've sort of recently figured out in the matchup, in terms of, like, how to explain it really well. But... you can't really challenge each other on the platform very well. Like, if you're in this same situation, Falco doesn't really have anything he can do either. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Can you elaborate a bit more?
Like, if you are on the platform as Fox, like if you're on the side platform, Falco doesn't really have any way to, like, attack you safely.
Oh.
It's like a pretty significant risk for him to come up to the side plat because his short hop doesn't really work and his full hop goes too high up. So do you know the feeling of him not being able to get you on the side platform, or is that something that's, like, unfamiliar to you?
No, I know the feeling.
Okay. So here's the thing: is that you want to fight, but he's up on the platform. So when he comes down from the platform, you don't want to give him control of the match because you have to wait basically in this situation. Or you can go up to the top platform, and then he'll just go to the ground, and then it resets. But what you want to do here is wait in center, and then as soon as he comes down from the platform, you go to either top platform or this other side. Because basically he's like, I'm not going to play. And you're like, come on, man, play. And he's like, nope, I'm not gonna. And then he goes, okay, let's play. And if you go, okay, then you're engaging on his terms. And you never want to engage directly into what your opponent is trying to do. So what you can do is you can actually recreate the same situation on the other side platform, and then it's even because he doesn't get to decide when the match starts.
You want another match to look at?
I mean, there's still plenty more in this, but we can go over another one if you want. It's up to you. We can switch matches at any time. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you this one real quick.
Okay. You want to switch to it?
After, like, a couple more situations with this game, and then we'll just go on to them.
So yeah, you don't want to do that, and you also don't want to come up with an up. Like, don't challenge Falco when he's coming down. With the only way you can really challenge it is by doing, like, a dash dance and then, like, a full hop bear after he's kind of, like, already landed. Like, like, you can do a dash dance and then he comes down, and you, like, if he's facing left, then you would be, like, right here, and you do, like, a jump and... Actually, do you want me to discard screen share? Are you okay watching through the stream right now? I just realized that.
Discord screen share because like the delay might.
Yeah. I totally blanked out on that. My bad.
It's fine.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that like if he's coming down like right here, you can see my mouse, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
If he's coming down right here, you can do a dash dance here and then just jump right here and back air, and he's not going to hit you. Or you can go here and then jump this way and back air. And, like, basically never try to challenge it with, like, an up air. It's just not in your face. Like, basically, there are a bunch of situations that Falco can do when he's on the platforms or he's coming down from the platforms where you can have a guaranteed win. You get a guaranteed situational win, but you're not going to get much out of it. So it's basically like you just sort of take your back air and reset to neutral. Don't go for anything big here. You have to realize that like the risk reward is massively in his favor if you try anything except taking your guaranteed damage.
Okay.
So yeah, so you're here. That was fine. That up smash is okay. Honestly, it's fine.
Grabbed.
Yeah, grab's probably better there, but the up smash is like that's not like the problem, you know. Okay, and then this is too committal, like you're not sure of anything and you're just sort of dashing in and grabbing. Like you really want Falco hits super hard really easily, and so you really want to like let's say you think that he's really gonna do this here. Like you're here and you're right here in this situation, right? Your options, you're kind of thinking of like grounded stuff, like up smash here, do I grab here? A better option here is usually to full hop over him because you still get a bunch of mix-ups, but you're not risking yourself nearly as much. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So it's really heavily on risk reward because if you had full hop there, you would have gotten the opening for sure. Yeah, that too. It's just that one's not quite as bad, but it's just another situation of you sort of going for something without like really trying to create, like you want to create situations where you have good risk reward, and I feel like it's almost like you've just kind of accepted that you have bad risk reward against him, but it doesn't need to be that way. You want to make sure you create situations where there's another situation where you didn't have good risk reward. Like you don't want to heavily commit to situations. This was good, but then you do this up smash again right here. You could have just done another full hop here or done a quick dash dance and try to bait out an up tilt. Basically sometimes you have to do these reads. Sometimes you have to do the left and up smashes or just go for random grabs. But the majority of the time you want to be looking for openings that are lower risk in general. Like basically sometimes you have to do these heavy commitments to keep people on their toes, but the majority of the time you don't want to be committing. You want to be like winning with as little risk as possible. It's kind of like you know, like I can't really think of a perfect analogy right now. I don't know, I'm kind of tired I guess, but it's like it's like you want to do your best as often as possible to win without risk. If he allows you to win without risk, like if you can just dash dance around and he up tilts and you get a free grab out of that, you want to do that way more times than you sort of just do a mix up and run in an up smash. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So it's kind of like, I think it's sort of like a general restructuring with the way you play neutral against Falco, where you need to be going way more heavily for baits and safe mix-ups like full hop rather than like heavily committing to these approaches, because then he just does like herp-de-dur Falco punish and then you're dead, you know? And like all this stuff, this is like pure, like, it's pure like pure mix-ups with, you're not trying to like stack the odds in your favor at all. That was pretty good. That you slightly messed up your spacing, but it was overall better than it just sort of going in and throwing something out. Like, don't feel pressured to always be in the fray throwing stuff out at Falco. You're in the fray when you're forced to be in the fray and do a mix-up. But oh, that was gross. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Was not expecting him to come back.
I'm not gonna worry about that. See, and then he just does derpy Falco combo 469, and then he goes, "Yeah, I'm so much better than you, bro." And you go, "Rah!"
Yeah, I have on my keyboard a lot.
All right, next video. Okay, so we're gonna look at this match. He does this random Falco combo. That's fine. That's gonna happen. But the important thing is look at your game plan. You go for another up smash, another mix-up up smash, then you go for another mix-up up smash, then he's on the platform and he's shielding. You see him shielding, and you react with an up air. So these are two repetitive situations that we can definitely fix, you know? We can definitely fix it by just not doing those things and figuring out, well, we know what to do when he's on the platform, and we've already talked about the full hop mix-ups are a lot better than the up smashes. And you do another one. You're clearly mad.
Very.
Okay, that was okay. Sometimes you're going to get hit by the side B. That's just how it is. That was not a bad back air at all. You mostly just want to do aerials there. Like, you want consistent stuff. Yeah, it's just, it feels like you're, like, trying to beat him up. And I understand that, but it's really important to, like, you want to win mostly without risking yourself. And then sometimes beat him up, but like not all the time. Okay, that was good. See how you had like good risk reward there? Oh, perfect back air. Perfect. And good jabs. Look at that. That was great.
The voice in my head was you just telling me off, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, those are okay. You really want to try to get center harder. You're like fighting out of the corner here a lot, and it's much better to get center against Falco. That was really good. That was a good bait. See, notice how you didn't have to risk anything there. You just ran in, you wave dashed back, and then it was so much easier because he whiffed, and then you just got a free punish, which is like whatever you want. Good back air. Okay, I don't really know what happened there, but that stuff happens. That was a good laser by him. That happens. Flinchy says he told you to up smash. How dare he? Dude, okay, look at that. That was perfect. This is what you want. Whoa. Okay. Look, this is what you want to be doing all the time. You space him out. You ran in and you got this sick full hop drill mix up. This is a perfect example of like what you do want to do. Wow, 27 viewers, dude! I lost everyone with that stream crash.
You lost like pretty much half.
Yeah, no, I had like 70. Oof. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, Kiko's here. Okay. Okay, this happens. This is just getting edge guarded. That's fine. How did you get into this situation? Did you take a risk or did he just mix you up?
I don't remember.
Okay, this is good. Oh, you missed your...
Oh.
You literally missed it. Okay, that's just
I'll
tech
cancel.
skill. That's just tech skill. I wouldn't worry about that. Here, let's go through this game again. How did you even lose the stock? Okay, so obviously doing a full hop back air at 0 is not really the play here. If you had done a drill, this would have been a guaranteed opening. Does that make sense?
I didn't even know it would have been an opening.
What do you mean?
Like, I thought I would still get shined no matter what aerial I use.
No, because he can CC. Oh, he shines you out of that? I think the drill honestly might have hit him first. Yeah, Salam. I don't know what happened. My stream froze. I didn't realize it. And I lost like all my viewers, but yeah. So you died there because you should have drilled. You never left? Okay, that's good. Obviously, we talked about those up smashes. We talked about those up airs. I see. You almost got the back air there. That was fine. But couldn't the Falco jump out of the drill? No, what? Yeah, see that? Okay, see that jab up smash is like a desperation to kill. Like, imagine if you're playing a Falco that you're way worse than, okay? Like, imagine Flinchy is like, literally you've like 3-stock him every game. Would you still go for that jab up smash? I don't think you would.
Maybe.
Because it's like, it feels desperate of like, please just die. Please, you know? And you really, like, you gotta get, it really is like a mentality thing. Like, you're kind of in this zone where mentally I can tell you've sort of accepted that he beats on you, even though you don't like it. And so you almost like play the role of someone who's getting beat on. Like, I can feel it in your play. Like, you're not playing to be better than him. You're clearly playing the role of like, I just want some stuff while he beats on me. And you have to separate yourself from that mentality and get in the zone of like, it's just Falco and I'm doing these correct things against Falco, and if I play better than him, I will win. Flinchy says, respecting me too much? Would you call it that? No, it's not that he's respecting you too much. It's the social dynamic of like, oh man, getting beat on by Flinchy, and you need to sort of like cut that part of your brain out. If you're losing, don't be like, oh, he styled on me again. Like, don't think about that. Like, I'm gonna get him. All that stuff, you gotta get it out of your head and just focus on playing solid mix-ups. And if you can play better, eventually you will beat him. But people like, you have, it's like the friend who beats on his friends in like the friend group. You sort of are like subconsciously taking the role where you get beat on, and you don't want to do that. Kiko actually kind of has that problem too, or he used to have that problem a lot more, where he's very much like, he has like a tendency to like become the guy who just gets beat on in the friend group, and it's really something that you have to cut out of your brain to be like, I'm just playing the game, you know?
Kind of don't want to be like Lucky with Mango. Always.
Yeah, it's the Lucky with Mango thing. Exactly. Like, don't, even if it's kind of funny, don't play into that at all, because it's actually really bad for your improvement as like a player in general. Like, you have to have the mentality that like, I am doing things in the game, I'm improving to do things better. There is no like friendship pretty much in the game. Like, you have to see it as purely like mechanical, that like, I am doing these mix-ups and I am comboing Falco. If Falco hits me with stuff, just kind of edit that out of your brain. Don't be like, oh, he got me again. Like, there is no again. Like, focus strictly on your play. Even if he's 4-stocking you, like, you need to be able to get 4-stocked by him and not think about it. And just think, okay, I did these 2 things wrong. I did these 4 things wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure I got 4-stocked by Zane a bunch of times during that, and not once was I like, all right, I'm taking the mentality that, huh?
Only 3 times you only got 4-stocked.
It was only 3?
Like, oh. Only 3 times. The last one was a 4-stock, and then he left because hands.
I mean, that's fine. Like I'm saying, I literally don't see them. Like, it doesn't register, because all I'm registering is my mistakes in the game and how to improve them. So imagine if I was like laughing or kind of like, oh, another 4-stock. Like, even though I kind of act like that a little bit when I'm on stream, that's not actually what's going through my head. And it's like, it's like, you gotta focus on like solid combo trees. It doesn't matter if it's Flinchy or Mango or some random Falco at your local. If you're doing solid play, that play will be more effective. I hope you're like taking notes or thinking about this or something.
I'm thinking about it. He always gets me with that, and I mentally tell myself I'm not gonna fall for that ever again.
And like
and
grabbing in the corner, this is like, don't let him like. It's like this. Like the thing is like he can't even have an opportunity to bait you here if you never grab in the corner. Like this is like a bait on you grabbing in the corner. But if you never do this bad risk reward grab in the corner, like, oh, he's at 0, what's gonna happen? You grab him up throw. It's like he has so many mix-ups here, and you're heavy committing to this grab. You're going like, please, just let me get him. And as long as he just plays the game and does solid mix-ups, he'll just win every time. And that's what's happening. But if you also play the game and you do your solid mix-ups, then none of this sort of social domination, annoying bait stuff will actually work on you. Because you'll be focused on just playing the game in a solid way that doesn't have to do with your opponent.
Maybe just,
It's like people in chat were talking about, like, Marth can't do these combos. Zane can. It's like, Zane can only do what Marth can do, you know?
So, Marth, don't even remind me of that. Oh my god, that tilted me.
I know. But that's what I'm saying, is like, Flinchy... To be honest, he's not the best Falco in the world. And, like, you don't have to treat him like he is, you know? He does have weaknesses, but if you don't play in a solid way, you can't expose those weaknesses. He will seem like he is undefeatably good because probability dictates you're going for risky stuff, he's going for solid basic mix-ups. There's nothing you can do to beat that. But if you also go for solid basic mix-ups into solid bread and butter punishes, it becomes a lot more of like an even game. And that's what I want you to get to. I want you to get to the point where you versus Flinchy, if I watch your matches, it doesn't feel like you being desperate and going for stuff. I want it to feel like all like this stock, where you're just like, okay, and you're just sort of in your head, all right, next stock, where's Falco? Okay, I'm just going to do something solid, and then...
Exactly actually what happened, too. When he took that stock and I just came back from Angel Platform, I was like, it's just Falco.
Yeah, like, just keep going, like, just keep... It's like you're just running a pattern, like, just run around, do the basic mix-ups, and it'll eventually work out for you. Or like this, like think about you know, like it's like Cody when Cody's comboing Falco or something. It just feels like, oh, he's just gonna hit the combo. Like, does it matter if it's Manga or BBB or literally whoever? No, it's just a simple combo and it'll work no matter what. And you get this bait, sick. You got the bait, and then you should have back-aired there, but it doesn't matter. It's like, okay, cool. But then when you're not solid, like, did he do anything here that deserved him winning neutral? No, he just did laser, and he just did a dash attack. That's not... He didn't do anything to bait you. He did the same stupid thing that you do, where he just goes for it. And it's like, if you had just kept holding shield, or if you had full hopped, or if you had done anything, he would have just lost. Like, this is just a stupid option. And he just goes for it. But it works because you're not playing solidly. If you're playing solidly to avoid his options, stuff like this won't happen as much. It was just pure hope, yeah, exactly. It was awful. Like, 0 out of 10 dash attack.
That laser was a top 10 laser.
So you get him off stage. Okay, you miss your backer, that happens. He misses his ledge dash, that happens. So you're just thinking, just like, okay, I'm just going to take a stock. Okay, perfect. And you mess that up, and then... he combos you. Obviously, you don't want to get close. You don't want to try to go off stage against Falco. You should be going towards center more. But it happens. Do you have any other VODs?
Yeah, I do. Let me find another one.
Here, look at it. You can even look at it in the Slippy thing.
I did so much damage.
You got 16 openings, you converted 7 times. He got 12 openings, he converted 7 times. But he got 3... He has a ratio of 3 openings per kill, and you have a ratio of 5.3 openings per kill. So it's pretty obvious that he's gonna win mathematically, even if this isn't completely... Look at this. Neutral wins, you had 9. He had 3. Like, this is why I'm telling you could be beating him. But because of your inconsistency and because you're going for desperate options rather than playing solidly, even though you're getting these openings, you're not ready for them and they're risky, and sometimes he'll just open you up out of it. I love the Slippy stats. Yeah, ignore that. I'm just... From watching the match, this honestly does feel fairly accurate. Because you got some really solid neutral wins, but none of them... They didn't lead into what you needed to. Okay, I'm downloading it now. Darn it. Alright. There we go. A big thing is you need to have confidence. You need to have confidence in your solid play. That is, if you could write that on your forearm or something so that you can see that. Confidence in solid play. The thing is let's say you try to play solid, you don't go for any dumb gambles, and he just wrecks you. That's fine, because you're trying to play solid, and if you're losing from trying to play solid, you can easily correct it. But if you just go for a bunch of random up smashes, or you go for a bunch of gambles, then, like, what are you supposed to correct, you know? I guess I could go for slightly different gambles, or you could go for no gambles at all, you know? Yeah, Wizzy doesn't adapt. He's not a very good player. He's just extreme reaction.
So both facial and him don't adapt?
Say that again?
So both him and facial don't adapt?
Yeah. Wizzy adapts even less. Wizzy literally doesn't adapt at all. He's just extremely good at reacting and extremely precise and bad at everything else. Okay. Isn't that bad? Yeah, he's kind of free. Not gonna lie. I've never lost to Wizzy. Even though I have really bad sets against him every time, I still somehow win. You should be able to bop him. Just saying. But if he touches you, you're dead. And, like, basically, if you learn his patterns, you can just beat him. If you don't learn his patterns, he'll just react and wreck you. That's it. If you feel like you can beat him consistently, you probably can. That's all it is, man. Okay. Another gamble. Look at you gambling with these grabs. Look at that gamble. If you had just played solid, like, think about this. If you just stayed over here and let's say you did a safe drill here, what went wrong for you? Nothing. It's okay. Like, staying in neutral is not bad for you. It's fine. So if you just continue playing safe and don't go for these desperate grabs, he still has to find an opening on you. Like, I know it's scary because you're still in it. Like, you kind of want it to resolve. Like, you either want to be beating him up or you just want to get hit. And it's like, it's okay to be in this sort of neutral zone where you're not hitting him and he's not hitting you. It's fine to feel like that. But instead, you do the gamble. He doesn't even get the opening. Now you're in this. This is fine. You did that up air. You shouldn't... Okay, this is like another case of you chasing him with the up airs. The first one was fine, but not this one. I wouldn't do this one. But you're safe. So look, here it is again. Look at this. You're in neutral. Look at this. You're in neutral. He can't do anything to you. He can't do anything to you. But you're not comfortable. You have to be comfortable being in neutral. Like, you could jump to this platform, you could full hop over him, you could keep dash dancing, you could go to ledge and ledge dash, you can do all these things, but you just dash right in, and he sees you there, and of course he's going to forward smash you, because he goes, it's been half a second, like my Sven timer says that he's gonna freak out and throw out an up smash. You know, and he's just like, well, here it is, like, ring, like, oh, I better take the cookies out of the oven, and he just starts mashing the C-stick, and you get bodied by it for the 500th time, and then he's laughing at you, you know? You don't want that.
The timer. The timer's literally playing in my head, and the ding goes off.
It is, and he hears the ding. He hears the ding, and you're like, well, here I come, and he's like, all right, buddy. C-stick, you know? Like, you don't want, like, if you're comfortable in neutral, he doesn't hear that timer go off because there's no timer. Like, you're chilling. You want to, like, it's okay to go for attack, but let's say you full hopped here. What's he gonna do? He would have to, like, read you to get the full hop. If you just full hop over Falco, you're fine. And it's okay to dash in sometimes. Like, dashing in from corner isn't something you should avoid. It's definitely good. But everyone, me, Flinchy, you, probably the chat, can feel that you're like, oh, I'm in the corner, I gotta go. And that's why he just forward smashes you, because it's so obvious. Like, it's too obvious. Like, you just panic, and you're like, it's time, just throw it out. Okay, this is good. Miss your dash. Okay, that's just Uncle Punch. You missed 2 shield drops? That's pretty weird. You probably tried to shield drop down air.
Yeah, I did.
And then you did the... Yeah, that happens to me all the time, too. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Just delay the down air a little bit. See, like, this run-in was fine. This run-in was fine because it was kind of unexpected. See, look at this. Look at... Whoa. Look at when you full hop. Look at... You full hopped? And he just does this stupid idiot dash attack into the corner. And now you have center, and you're still in neutral. And then you got the grab out of it. Even though that was not the greatest grab, you still got a grab out of it because he was in the corner. And I'm not going to talk about that. I don't know what happened. You could have shined in there, but that's not a big deal.
What is going on?
Dude, Flinchy's just too good, man.
Forward smash air.
Alright, let's just start this VOD over. The Slippy replay is murdering us right now. That was way too funny, though. You're like, I'm a head out. I'm a head out.
Honestly.
You're like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of losing to this guy.
Hold on, just give me one
Also,
second.
anybody in chat, if you're enjoying the chat, if you're enjoying the stream and the lesson, feel free to, why did somebody time out Flinchy?
I did.
Oh, you timed him out.
How's it feel, bitch?
If anybody's in chat and you're enjoying the stream, a sub would mean a lot. Or a donation. Those do mean a lot to me. I'm just letting you guys know. But anyway, for 113 seconds. Alright, quick, let's get through all this analysis while he's banned. Okay, so... Okay, this is what happens. I'm not gonna think about that. Good shine stall, but you missed the shine there to get him. Okay, it looks like you messed up. Hey, Easy or Ezzy3, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Every sub feels so good. You guys have no idea. I love the subs.
Me up so bad. I wasn't expecting him to hit me out of that.
Is this sub analysis? This is a tutoring. Yeah, this is tutoring. I do $45 an hour, and I will diagnose your weaknesses correctly and tell you what to practice. I'm doing about one a day right now. Okay, so this happens. Okay, what do you do? Okay, you just missed the tech chase. That happens. You just stood there. It happens too. Ooh, excellent tech side B. I never do those. I'm really bad at those. Okay, what are you thinking when all this is happening? You're just kind of standing there. Like, what are you thinking here?
Okay, so in the corner, I was thinking, okay, how much is the ride over? Do I get out? How do I get out?
Okay, so here, your options are you can full hop to the platform, or you can go to ledge. Or you can, like, drill in place or something like that. Just standing there is not acceptable.
Okay.
It's okay to go to ledge. Like, if you're in the corner, it's okay to just go to ledge and ledge dash off. Like, it's fine. You have to a lot of times. So don't feel bad about that. Okay, so look at that. That's good dashing. You get caught out of a grab somehow. Oh. Boomy230, thanks for the sub, man. Oh, these feel good. I love the subs. TY, guys. And you get access to my sick emotes, like Fictio3 Strong and Fictio3 Sad. Those are my favorites right now. Those are some new ones. Oh, I thought you were going to die from that. I was like, please, no.
I was not going to let that happen to me.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to die over here.
Okay, you missed the... I like that up air hit at the bottom. Okay, there's a common theme here, though. The common theme is you're not playing solid. Look at the grab. You go for a desperate grab. You go for a random up air read that can, like, that ends up hurting you. You panic when you're in neutral. Like, there's no reason to panic there. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna switch perspectives. We're gonna watch this VOD from Flinchy's point of view. So I want you to not think about it from your point of view, okay? We're gonna watch it from the Falco point of view. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, we're watching it from Falco. We're not looking at you. Okay, so he jumps in, double laser. You go for a grab. He does a laser grab on a free punish because he was just moving around and you grabbed air. He misses his combo. Then he sees that you did this wacky up air. So he goes, okay, I'll just up tilt that. Like, there's no risk. This is just a whiff punish for him. He misses his combo again. That's 2 missed combos. Then he's like, okay, I'm going to wave dash in. He misses his shine. He knows you're panicking going out of the corner. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This might be the one you want. Oops, lessons. There's a Discord for my game and a Discord for the lessons. So anyway, so he gets this forward smash. You miss the ledge dash. He's like, okay. So he's moving around. He jumps up. You go for this up air, which you once again shouldn't be going for. Now he's crouching here. He thought you were going to run off back here, but you get the drill. So he's like, oh, I'm dumb. You miss your combo. So he just techs in place. So literally almost nothing he's done so far has been like interesting from his perspective. You miss the combo. He goes, oh, he missed his up smash. So he runs and does this. He misses his combo for a 3rd time. He literally just misses his combos over and over. He misses this movement. He sees you're up here, so he just goes for a full hop back air. But this is actually not even that good of a back air. So now he's up here. Now he dares to center, which is really basic, but it wasn't that actually bad of an option. So he dares to center, does this stupid bad dash attack where he gets desperate just like you. Then you grab him, he rolls away, shield, wave dash back shine, he's took that from Mango. He gets cut out of the side B, laser grab because you're in the corner, does some stupid edge guard, misses, does a stupid forward smash read. How did he get this up tilt? He does a really dumb forward smash. Look at that. Look at this freaking stupid forward smash. Then he sees this obvious punish because you're up here bearing nothing. Then he gets a free up tilt, and then the replay glitches. Okay, so he just I think you double jumped into his forward smash. Okay, so now he gets dare, misses his combo again. He's literally not getting. He did the same stupid forward smash again. He just lands, does a forward smash again. Okay, he got the DI, does the laser, does a really bad movement, and you back air him out of it. Decent, does good pressure, good edge guard. Okay. Now what is he gonna do? He's gonna come back. He hits you out of invincibility, does a messed up down air, so he does a forward air. You're shielding, so he just shine. And look at that. He just misses his combo again, but manages to get it. Like, I'm just telling you, like, if you actually look at the matches from his perspective, it's not like a daunting opponent for you to beat, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not doing anything that's like hyper optimized. He's missing almost all his combos. He goes for really dumb gambles a lot. If you're playing a solid game and you're getting basic bread and butters, you should be able to easily beat a player who's playing that sloppy. Like, that's why I'm telling you this and showing you this, because I don't want you to be like afraid of Flinchy doing all these crazy mix-ups on you, because he's kind of just doing a bunch of dumb stuff too. He's just more consistent than you when he gets his openings. So it's like, it's very feasible for you to play solid, and like if you just waited out these forward smashes, you drop a drill grab, you get a tech chase on the platform, you know, and then there you go. I would say actually a big thing for you that you should do is you should practice doing combos on Falco or on Falco on either Battlefield or Yoshi's in like Uncle Punch.
I've been doing that for like the past week.
You've been doing that for the last week?
Yeah.
Is it helping?
Yeah, it's helping. It's helping. I haven't played Angel recently. I played other Falcos, but it's definitely helping.
So, okay. So what you want to do here is I wouldn't actually focus on beating him right away. This is the same thing I've been telling everyone else, is when I give them lessons, is you want to find one thing to work on at a time. So I would say, don't worry too hard about, like, okay, so what you should do is, first of all, avoid doing stupid gambles. Okay? even if you don't get as many wins off of it, avoid doing stupid gambles. Try to bait him. You need to write this down or something. Don't do the stupid gambles. What'll happen is you'll end up playing a little bit too passive, but it's better. I would rather you be playing a little bit too passive than going for really stupid, like, gambles all the time. You know?
Yeah.
And the second thing you need to do is practice up air combos, bread and butters on Falco. Those are the two things. If you stop doing the dumb gambles in neutral, and when you do happen to get a punish, like, I think basically in all three of these matches, there wasn't a single time where you up threw him on the platform, he tech rolled, and you got, like, up air, back air, or something. That's, like, the most basic combo in the whole matchup. And if you're not hitting that, you're gonna lose.
Okay.
So, like, if you can focus on two things, is hitting the basic up air combos on Falco, and not going for dumb gambles in neutral. It's okay to basically, if you're gonna do a gamble, like if you think like, oh, I need to do like a gamble right now, full hop over him, because then you can double jump Waveland off the top platform, and you have timing mix-ups with fast fall, and you're not as vulnerable.
Okay.
So,
Full hop.
yeah. Like, if you panic, do a full hop. Don't panic and do something like an up smash or something like that.
Yeah, I have to enter my inner Cody for full hopping.
And it's not going to work every time, but it'll work often enough. And if you can just play solid and get some basic bread and butters, I think what'll happen is it'll start working, and you'll sort of realize that that's a way better way to play than the way you're playing right now, which is based on inconsistent gambles and then just sort of throwing moves out at someone as soon as you're in an advantage state. You need to play a lot more organized and sort of like robotic and kind of like repetitive, honestly. The more you can
complain that I do that.
No. You want to do that. Become the Terminator, okay? The Sveninator, right, if you will.
Hell no, not the Sveninator.
No, the Sveninator.
The Sveninator.
Definitely not Svenjamin Button, you know. The Sveninator. You gotta go full, like, think of, like, you know those matches where Leffen is playing Fox Dittos, and it looks like he hasn't looked at the screen, and he's just four-stalking someone?
Yeah.
That's what you want. Like, let your eyes glaze over, and just do basic movement and whiff punishes, and then hit basic combos. And all of your smarts, like, all of that will be useful, but you don't have a strong foundation. You need a strong foundation of fundamentals of getting solid combos and getting solid movement. And once you have that, that's when the occasional gamble, that's when the sick reads, those are when those become, like, useful. And until you can build on that foundation, you're just going to struggle with the inconsistency, even within a single match, so much so that the inconsistency adds up to you being unable to, like, take a single game or games consistently off of him. Okay, and this guy, Pound SSB, asks, hey Fiction, how come Leffen is so good at playing neutral, just swinging with run and up smash? And this is a big misconception about Leffen's gameplay, and this is what I was also explaining earlier, and it's really relevant to this lesson, is that Leffen isn't just going for random gamble up smashes. What Leffen is doing is he's playing a solid neutral. Like, if you watch, he doesn't just run an up smash. He's playing neutral, he's full hopping around, he's dash dancing around, he's looking for these free openings. When he can't get these free openings on someone like Mango, because he and Mango are playing this dance of solid, consistent neutral, he waits until he has a really high chance of getting this up smash gamble that he likes. Even though honestly it doesn't work that well anymore because Mango adapted to it. But what he does is he's using a vulnerability in a repetition of Mango. So he's like, he'll move, and then Mango does approaching laser and he full hops over it. Then he moves again, Mango does approaching laser, he full hops over it. Then he moves again, Mango tries approaching laser, and Leffen will run an up smash. And people go, oh, Leffen just did a random up smash. And it's like, that is what you guys are missing when you're watching those Leffen videos and thinking, oh, he's just doing a random up smash and he hits Falco. And that's a very big deal that you have to avoid thinking like that. What are your thoughts?
So far,
I need a Sven monologue.
So far, with everything you told me, it's really apparent that I've been trying to get to really be consistent with the up air tech chases on Falco when I grab him, but I did not be cognizant of when he techs in place it's unreactable. I do not remember Angel telling me it's unreactable.
It is. It is unreactable. It's basically like a 50-50 between waiting for the tech roll or going up instantly for the up air. So basically, you should be getting an up air combo 50% of the time, and if you start getting a read on his tech rolls, then those odds can go up.
Yeah, and then with the run-ins, with the run-in gambles. Later on, like I'm pretty sure, I think this was like as we were starting to play, I stopped running in as much because I was like, I'm just gonna get fucked every time I run in with no confidence, because every time I'm running at him, I'm running at him desperately, and he just hits me for it.
Right. I would say, yeah, it's okay to have the feeling that you want to approach Falco, but you want to full hop into it most of the time because you have a safe out in the form of double jump.
Yeah, and I didn't necessarily for the combos for the session that we had, which was like a week ago. That was me. That was my combos were subpar. Like I couldn't really. I killed him like 3 times out of how much I can remember.
A big reason why your combos are subpar and inconsistent is because you don't have simple bread and butters that you're trying to get every time. Like, if you have your up air combos as bread and butter, like let's say you up tilt him, and then you get an up tilt up air, then you get another, you full hop falling up air, full hop falling up air, back air. Like I should at least be seeing those. Like maybe those don't kill, but those need to be happening really often. Like bread and butters need to happen often.
And then also I need to bait more, play neutral more.
Play neutral more. Don't be uncomfortable that you're playing neutral with him.
Play neutral more. Be comfortable by the corner.
Full hop instead of doing grounded mix-ups.
Full hop instead of doing grounded mix-ups. Oh, let me write that down actually.
Yeah, don't fight out of the corner. That's a big one. And here's another thing, add to your notes. It's okay to play neutral, but don't be passive. Like, don't just purely wait for him. You can do threatening motions, but don't heavy commit. Or you can, like, you know, full hop over him or whatever. Those are, like, threatening to him without being, like, super heavy commitments, and they're not passive.
Oh, I sent you another VOD if you want to look at that one too.
Okay. We can go through it really quick. I'm guessing it's exactly the same issue though.
Oh yeah, lasers. I feel like I have an understanding of lasers. It's just about like me just being comfortable getting hit by a laser and wave dashing out of shield after getting hit by a laser.
Here, look at this. You hit him into the corner. This is great. You have a great situation. It was a great opening shine. So what do? I'll do an up air gamble. I put myself in a bad spot. Like, no. Now you're in the corner. You went from having him in the corner to doing this random up air gamble. All you had to do was stay dash dancing here and he'd be terrified. But instead you go for this, and then you drop into the corner, and now the situation is reversed. He didn't even have to hit you. You hit him into the corner, and he didn't have to do anything, and you gave him this situation, which is one of Falco's best situations, for free. He didn't even have to throw out a hitbox. He just sat there, and you went to corner for him. And then look, he just does this. He missed his combo too. Basic. Ooh, that was crazy sick fair pressure actually. But I don't think it was on purpose. Okay, you mess up your up tilt. You also seem like you're just not very great at getting out of the corner. Like, it's okay to roll out of the corner. Even if he reads your roll out of the corner sometimes, the only reason he's reading it is because it's such a good option. See, this is one way you can kind of attack Falco on the platform, is like that. But I still wouldn't recommend it, because he could have shielded and then just done shield drop shine. Like, and you get too greedy here. Yeah, you do that stupid up air. Never do that up air again, please. How did you get off stage? Why are you in the corner? Yeah, I think it also seems like you're not paying enough attention to stage positioning, because like you have good stage positioning, and then this is like a game that I learned from Drug Fox, where here's you, this is your situation, this is looking good, you're in a good spot. It's not like you have a huge advantage, but you're not in a bad spot, and this is the situation. How about this spot? This is already pretty bad. How about this spot? This is horrifically bad. And it's like, how did we get from here to here? These are clearly movements that you don't want to be doing, because they're taking you from here to here. It's okay to hold center. You don't have to, if he's up here, you don't have to throw stuff out to try to get him. And we already kind of went into that. You could have just kept up tilting, but that's fine. Okay, so you make it back. Somehow, you always put yourself in the corner. Look at this. Look at this. This is so good for you. You're here. Now let's wait 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look. Now you're somehow right under the platform in the corner. You know? And like, once again, look at this. Look at this. You're in such a good spot here. Such a good spot. What you want to do here is dash in, full hop bear right here. Dash, full hop bear. Hold center. But what you do is you give him a situation for free. Now you're in the corner. Okay, nice. That was a good edge guard. Okay, let's watch you put yourself in the corner. Okay, you got hit out of that. That's fine. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, see, like, this worked out for you 1 out of, like, 12 times, and then your brain is like, sick, I knew that up air was good. And it's not. Don't do this. He could have easily back aired you here, and you would have been dead. You should play neutral, be patient, or run through. Or go to ledge and ledge dash off. But don't risk it with these crazy up airs. Hey, look, check out this situation. Right here. Okay, you mess up your up smash, you shield. What you can do here is you can just roll. You can roll right here. What's he gonna do? But instead you keep holding shield. You're basically saying, okay, you can hit my shield. And you don't really want to say that too much to Falco. And then you go into corner. Instead of... Slippy. Slippy! Rip. Rip Slippy. Okay. We'll just go through it in full speed. Okay, here's you putting yourself in the corner. Bad positioning. Somehow you're in the corner again. You die from it. Somehow you die from it. It's like a masterpiece to figure out how to die from that. bad up air again. You put yourself in the corner for a second stock in a row, so he just tosses you off and gets a free edge guard, but I think he misses it. Okay, you've got center again. Somehow you're in corner again. Okay, you made it out. Somehow you're in corner again. Okay, now you're in center. You get this good edge guard. That was a solid edge guard. Okay, he reads you being in center. That's fine. That opening is going to happen sometime. You got this up air, which you really shouldn't have, but you got it. Somehow you're back in corner. It's like he doesn't even have to work to get good situations for himself, because you're putting yourself in the situations. Let's watch and figure out how you get in corner. Somehow you'll get in corner. Okay, that was actually not a bad up smash. Okay, you're doing a decent stock here. Okay, he kills himself, but that's fine. All right, let's keep watching. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm willing to say that just happens sometimes. That's not your fault. You went for the up air there, I think. Maybe not.
But then I died.
Yeah. So you got to think about, you got to keep a good position and be comfortable playing neutral. Okay, good jabs. I like those jabs a lot. Okay, so this game is looking pretty good. See, okay, check that out. Look at this. You did this full hop here instead of dashing into him. Look at how good this feels for you. Look at this. Watch. Look at that. He actually went for this. He went for this shine here as if you ran in and you were totally safe. Even though you're being active. Look at that. Totally safe. But then you go for a gamble here. You could have just full hopped again. Look at that. You full hopped over his forward smash. Now you're fine. You get this. Oh, you did the combo. Oh, you're doing a real combo. Oh, shine back here? Oh, okay. Almost. Oh. Okay. That's fine, though. Oh, that was good. See, you didn't panic. You didn't panic. You have great down tilt. See, you do these things where I'm like, man, Sven is actually good. But the goodness is interspersed with too much badness. And you won that by doing a stupid up smash gamble. And so you're like...
No, that was a gamble because I knew he was going to bear. I felt it.
Okay, if you know for sure he's going to bear there, that's fine. But it looked a lot like those other up smashes where you got killed. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
After when I first saw that VOD, I was like, that was a good up smash. And then after this lesson, I'm like, yeah, that was pretty stupid.
Yeah. Like, it's important that even though that worked, and it's okay that it worked, it's important you keep in mind that was not a very good up smash. Okay, so let's review one more time. You're going to practice the bread and butter up air combos on Falco. You're not going to panic when you're in the corner. You're going to continue playing neutral. You're not going to go for dumb gambles. And you're not going to up air onto the platform. That's part of being comfortable playing neutral.
I got to put this in all caps.
If you focus on those things, you will do better. And I'm probably down to like just watch you play him on stream and yell at you a couple times, you know, like before we do another lesson. But like, I really do want you to be better at this, and I know that you have these smart options in you. Like the intelligence is there. You're smarter than most people in the Melee community, and I know this from being a friend. But you gotta build the fundamentals. It's like, it doesn't matter if you're a sick fighter and you can read whenever people are punching if you have no muscles. You know, you gotta build the foundation so that when you punch someone, it hurts. If you punch people, it doesn't matter if you punch them 100 times. If you can't punch hard enough, it doesn't hurt. And that's what you need to work on. You need to work on fundamentals and creating a solid basis that you can use your intelligence off of.